So the first and sadly only sneak peek for The Girl in the Tower has been released. Let's watch it, then discuss it. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
You look happy, Papa.
Don't move, spy. Who are you? Who sent you?
Nobody sent me. I wanted to see my Papa.
And why are you lurking?
Because his heart is poisoned. If I got any closer, he'd die.
You're Alice. Nook's kid.
Nook?
New Hook. It's a thing that my mom and it... You know, it does matter. Wow, so you're the girl in the tower.
I got out of that tower years ago.
So I heard. I thought Henry and Ella left you in Wonderland looking for a cure for your father.
Well, they did, but I failed.
I'm sorry. I know he misses you.
How do you know my Papa?
I'm a part of the team. You know, my mom and aunt, your dad, a bunch of other people I don't really know. Kind of new here. Name's Robin.
New Robin? So Nobbin?
Yeah, don't call me that.
But if Papa's Nook, it only follows that you should be Nobbin, right?
It's just different.
How?
It's just not cool, okay?
Cool? Why would you want to be cool?
You haven't gotten out much since the tower, have you?
I've been loads of places. And this cage, my least favourite in all the realms. So mind let me out of here? Nobbin?
Only if you stop calling me that.
Thank you. Nobbin?
That's him. That's the monster. I've been tracking him for days.
Wait. I know that sound. That's no monster. That's a friend.
Yeah, well, your friend's been tormenting villages. And I have an arrow with his name on it. See you around, Tower Girl?
Wait! No, you cannot shoot him! Stop!
All right, so the sneak peek is super long, which I super like. I like when we get long sneak peeks because it gives us a lot to discuss. So the first thing we're going to talk about is how the title card at the end says the final chapter. That just makes me so sad because it's the final chapter. I don't want it to end because I just love making all these videos. So they changed that up. This is my first time noticing the final chapter. I haven't noticed it prior to this. It might have been there. I just picked up on it, and it hurts. It hurts deeply. Now, the sneak peek, there was one thing that really, really bugged me, and I'm going to just get it out there. You guys all know that I want Henry and Zelena to have a relationship, which it seems like at this point, it's not going to happen, which is ridiculous. And apparently, Robin and Henry aren't even going to have a relationship because Robin mentions her mom, and she mentions, her aunt. She doesn't mention her cousin. So apparently, Zelena and Robin want nothing to do with their nephew and cousin, respectively. And I think that is absolutely ridiculous. Andrew J. West works with anyone. I would love to see him have a banter with Rebecca Mader, and that's clearly not happening here. Now, the main breath of the sneak peek is the fact that we're seeing Robin and Alice, because they had promised this LGBT relationship for a real long time. They said it was going to be a big deal. It wasn't going to be the main premise, for a season, but it would be incorporated and it'd be very prevalent. And I like the introduction. It felt very reminiscent of Snow White and Charming, who, as we all know, is coming back. So I like the fact that we're getting nods to them as, we get closer and closer to Charming and Snow's actual appearance on the show again. Now, what I do wonder about is what's the monster that Alice knows and that Robin is going to go after. For some reason, I'm thinking Jabberwocky, because it's just like the real big relevant monster in Wonderland. But maybe it's something else. Maybe it's another character. Who knows? Now, it seems that the flashback will have nothing to do with the present day. Normally, I mean, it can. It's not always super, prevalent. But normally the flashback has something to do with what's going on in the present, and because it seems this is a Robin and Alice flashback, but not a Robin and Alice present-day storyline, they're going to be like two separate stories, so it might be a little weird to like jump around, but who knows? We'll talk about that when we actually review the episode. But I think Tara Scovey and Rose Reynolds have a fun chemistry going on. I mean, I'm not seeing like hints of romance yet. I think we need to see more of that as the episode progresses, but I see the sparks of friendship, and romance can start with friendship. And like I said, it very much reminds me of Snow and Charming. And Snow and Charming were not, super in love right away. There was just like the spark, the feels. And I think that's kind of what's supposed to be expressed here. I feel really bad that Alice can't get close to her father. I think a lot of people want to see Alice and Hook have a relationship. And it's just very upsetting. But I love in the beginning of the sneak peek that we see Hook playing with baby Lucy. I thought that was really cute. And overall, that was essentially it. I'm really happy that the sneak peek, again, was so long. It was just fun to watch. I enjoyed the Nook line and the nubbin. I thought that was really cute. Technically, Robin would be New Robin because, she's not a Robin version 2, but she's named after Robin Hood. So, it makes sense. It's cute, and I get why she'd want to be called because, first off, it's not, super cool, but it could be, just a cute pet name that Alice would have for her later on. That's really all we got. We got to see the introduction of their relationship as a monster. Alice is going to try to stop her. There were some really cool, just close-up shots of both Robin and Alice in far-away shots. I really love the camera work. It was really fun to look at. It's just so interesting that the trailer for this episode is so different from the from this sneak peek. Because the trailer doesn't have anything to include the girl in the tower, and I thought Alice, and I thought that was really interesting. But that's really it. I mean, it was just a fun introduction to the relationship. I liked the humor. It was good. It was fun to watch. I'm annoyed that it was released, on a Friday. I just think that's really stupid, but I can't get into the marketing discussion again because we talked about it in the episodes 13 and Nightfall's sneak peek review, but it's essentially the same premise. I'm guessing because this is the final chapter until maybe episode 21, but definitely episode 22, I feel that'll be promoted a little bit better. But I'm guessing up until either 21 or 22 that this style of promotion is what we're going to be used to until that time comes. So we're just going to get the sneak peek on the Friday of the day the episode airs. I mean, they do that with Scandal and How to Get Away with Murder. I think it's tacky, but I wouldn't expect anything else sooner. So anyway, do you like Nobbin and do you like Alice together? What'd you think? I thought the chemistry was there. It was fun to watch. And overall, I'm looking forward to seeing tonight's episode quite a bit in both the present and the past. And I'm looking forward to reading your comments below, and we'll talk real soon. All right, guys. Bye.